I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing New Horizons lately. It's a great way to spend time when you're stuck at home, and it's a great game for when you want to just enjoy the simple things in life. Even though there's minimal story in the game, there's still an underlying theme that flows throughout the entirety of its world. Every video game has a theme, similar to both literature and movies, but what is the theme of Animal Crossing, and does it matter? For Animal Crossing, there's actually two themes I've been able to find. The first is the theme of building a community, and that shows in all aspects of the game. When you first start the game, you pick an island. These come in 3 shapes, but aren't very important as you can customize them later. Heading towards the island, you're given your first 2 villagers, or islanders in this case. You land on your island, and right from the get-go, you're already building up the community. You start by collecting pieces to build a fire, deciding where your other 2 islanders will live, and finally you're on your way. The game has a real-time progression system, which makes the game move as slowly as life does, helping to show communities can't be built overnight. As you begin to add more to your new home, you have to convince other islanders to come and join you on your island, becoming members of your community. You have quite a few slots to fill on your island until you have a full community. The islanders are probably the single most important part of this theme. Each and every one of them brings something new to the island, and the game gives you free reign to pick and choose who you want to be part of your island community. The villagers will talk to you every day, give you gifts sometimes, and even celebrate each other's birthdays, including your own. The villagers will have problems and conversations with one another that shows the communal bond that is developing as you play. The villagers are the building blocks of your community, essentially the foundation. And if the villagers are the foundation of the community, the stores would be the next building block. Nook's Cranny is the first store that opens up on your island, selling furniture that you can use for decorating your house or the island. You can even give furniture to your islanders and see how they decorate their own homes. The next store opens up soon after and it's called Able Sisters. It's a clothing store. You can buy clothes to dress yourself or give them to your islanders, and they'll either wear them or hang them up in their home. The clothes shop is run by 2 sisters who help you feel like part of the family through dialogue and game, which even more drives home that feeling of community that you're building. The final major building you get is a museum run by an owl who seems to already know everything about the island. He asks you to deliver him some of the local species, and after doing so builds a giant museum on the island. You also decide where this is placed and can even decorate around it. With that, you have built quite a community on your island. The theme of building a community isn't just in the events that happen around the island, or in the islanders that slowly populate your open spaces, but in every aspect of the game. You have the ability to change the landscape to fully fit your ideal vision, to move houses and build neighborhoods, or to build whatever your perfect community requires. From a park to a graveyard, the possibilities are endless. If the main theme of the game is building a community, the second theme that runs throughout the entire game is slow and steady wins the race. The game is designed in such a way that it encourages you to play a little while each day. New furniture items can be bought at the store each day and rotate daily. New clothes come in regularly at the store, and a new recipe can be found in a bottle on your beaches every day. Even your islanders will give you a new DIY recipe a few times a day, which encourages you to take your time with everything the game has to offer and come back often. All these game mechanics help to encourage players to turn the game on and play for a while, to take breaks throughout the day and say hello to their villagers, who are always happy to see you, further encouraging the slower gameplay and really taking the game in stride. The music is a good indication of this theme as well, since the music is leisure and it helps set a relaxed mood that lets you know that you're free to take your time when doing anything on your island. The songs change throughout the day, but all have the same laid-back and calming tone. The music is truly what makes the game so chill in nature. The game has many collectibles that you can only obtain seasonally. The seasons change as they do in the real world, really giving you a reason to come back over time and see what new things your islanders are up to or what new seasonal items are in the shop. You can speedrun the game by time traveling, but the developers have purposely designed the game to be enjoyed at a slower pace. Even some events will only trigger during certain times of year, like the Bunny Day event that took place throughout the month of April. The game encourages daily play and upkeep on your island, and that perfectly drives home the slow and steady theme. The question I asked at the beginning of the video is, does a theme matter to a game, especially one like Animal Crossing? I think yes. Themes help to give a uniform vision for the creators of the game. It helps to almost set a goal for deeper narrative or gameplay loops. When a theme can reflect in both gameplay and story, that's how you know you have a well thought out theme and design. Thank you everyone for watching my Animal Crossing New Horizons video. I loved working on it and love playing the game even more. There's so much fun in setting your own goals in both life and video games. If you enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing and leave a comment with games you'd like to see covered in the future.